YouTube, what is y'all doing? YouTube, I know it's been a minute since I uploaded. Your boy need a haircut, per usual. But we're gonna get into all of that stuff later. Today we got big plans. We're going to pick up an auction car. I want y'all to see what I bought. Y'all might know from the title what it is already. I'm not sure what I'm gonna name this video just yet. But I did pick up a car from the auction. I'm taking my GS down there to pick it up. Probably not driving it back today. I might drive it back tomorrow. Just leave it parked somewhere at a friend's house and drive it back tomorrow. But first things first, housekeeping. Shout out to all of the new subscribers, everybody that's been commenting, showing love, everybody that's been appreciating the content. I'm trying to be more consistent, but at the same time dealing with life and all that type of stuff. But I'm back with another banger today. We're gonna pick up a car from the auction, and we're praying that it's gonna work out in our favor. I think I got this car for a really good price. We're gonna get into all of that stuff too. But yeah, let's talk about what's been going on since y'all haven't been here. So I still got all three of my cars. No, I haven't sold anything yet. I haven't been motivated to sell any one of my cars. I kind of just been working, saving money, grinding, working on health. Health is wealth, trying to stay healthy. I feel like every time my daughter starts a new daycare, I end up getting every sickness that they got. So I've been working on my immune system and all that stuff, just trying to put myself in a better physical condition where I can start contributing more to my YouTube channel and life and just have more energy and things like that and be motivated, because it's physical health and mental health is very important. So what I want to talk about before we go pick up this car, my GS400. This wrap is coming out really soon. I already think I got a color picked out for this car. Y'all can comment and let me know what color you think I'm gonna pick for this car, and whoever right, I don't know, we might work something out where you can get something. But yeah, just drop a comment and tell me what color you think that I'm picking. I know a lot of people are gonna see this color go. I got a lot of views on the Instagram, on the YouTube video I uploaded where I kind of talked about this car and things like that. But the wrap is starting to show its age, primarily in places like right here. I don't even know what happened there. Right here, you can see it's starting to come up. I don't know why this is happening. But that just started happening recently. You can see it starting to lift right there. So probably some areas that might have been overlooked, but it's just now starting to fail. So I can't complain too much because this car has been this color for the last 2 years. But I just wanted to give y'all a quick update on the fleet. Everything else is going well. But yeah, let's get down here and check out this auction car. All right, YouTube, it's a new day. Yesterday, I drove this car that I purchased, which is right in front of me right now. I drove it all the way to my friend's house, about 10 miles, 20 minutes, something like that. And it got here just fine while blowing cold AC. This thing is a piece of work. I guess I might as well just show y'all the car that I picked up in the auction. For those of you who don't know or haven't realized yet, yes, this is an old police car. This is a 2012 Dodge Charger. I think they call these Interceptors or something like that. It's a piece of work. It does have 253,000 miles on it. as you saw in the little clip. All the tires look good. It does have the 5.7 liter Hemi V8 in it. I'm guessing this is not the factory motor in this car. To see a Hemi go 253,000 miles just does not sound true to me. I've listened to this motor run. It does seem to have the Hemi tick. Now what sucks is that when I picked this car up, I listened to it run, I revved it up and everything. I didn't hear the ticking. So I don't know if somebody put some snake oil in here or what to make the ticking stop. And then when I bought it and started driving it, the ticking came back. I don't know, but the car still runs really well. It does work. It rolls through all of the gears. Like I said, I drove it here yesterday. The radio works. I feel like it has potential, only if I can sell it for the right price. Now, I know y'all wondering, what did I pay for this car? I'm gonna get into that later. Nah, screw it, I'm gonna just tell y'all. For this car right here, what you see how it is, I paid $1,700 in the auction for it. I don't know if it's worth much more. I decided to take a gamble and see what it would be like to own the cheapest high mileage Hemi that I could find. I don't plan on owning this vehicle. I do plan on doing some things to it and selling it. Notable things that's going on with this car, I know for a fact. It needs some suspension work, especially in the front, and the brakes feel like crap. I can't afford to put a whole lot of money into this car if I'm going to flip it. So I have to pick and decide, you know, how much I want to put into this car, because I don't think it's going to bring in a lot of money if I do sell it. I might even be lucky to break even. But y'all know every now and then I like to take gambles in the auction to see what we can do and how we can benefit from it. So the goal for today is for me to get this car home. I have like an hour and 20-minute drive home from here, because that's all back roads. I'm not taking this car on the highway because I don't trust the suspension and brakes. So all back roads, that's like an hour and 30 minutes for me. I'm sorry, 18 minutes for me, 50 miles or something like that. It would be a lot faster if I could use the expressway, but we're not doing it today. And I'm trying to get it home. That's all I want to do today, is try and get this car home. And once I get it home, then I can dissect it and see what all I need to do to it. Now, before I drive this car home, I need to look at it, inspect it, look at all the fluids and make sure everything looks adequate for me to drive the car home. Like I said, I did drive it here yesterday and it did pretty good. It does sound like it does have the Hemi tick. I haven't noticed any misfires though. But I mean, a $1,700 Dodge Charger, this is basically a RT. Can you really complain? I mean, it's running and driving. Like, I see these cars listed all day for $4,000-$5,000 and they're not even running. Like, people just want the motor out of it. So, yeah, let's check these fluids and let's see if we can get this thing home. All right, here it is, guys. The 5.7 liter Hemi in all of its glory and madness, I guess. So I checked the oils. I did that off camera because my hood struts aren't working and I can't find my vice grips. So I had to balance it on my head. And I added a quart of oil. It was about a quart low. Coolant looks good. I'm not even gonna mess with the transmission. It was working fine yesterday. I don't want to screw around with it. Yeah, this is it. So yesterday I checked the codes. It's not throwing any misfire code. Does have a catalytic converter code. I mean, I guess that's to be expecting with this type of mileage. So let's talk about it. How does one of these cars get to 253,000 miles? I say I don't believe this is the factory engine. I guess it could be. I doubt it. But when you pick up these old police cars like this, or police cars, they're typically very well maintained as far as maintenance is concerned. And that's because, you know, the police officer has the money to maintain these cars as they need to, and they don't really have time for a lot of problems and issues, so they usually maintain these cars to dealer specifications. So you'll normally see police cars go a lot longer because the police force, they got their own mechanic fleet. I mean, it works on their fleet. They got their own mechanics that work on their own police fleets. So you'll see these cars just go a lot longer than usual, than you would see like somebody else like taking care of it themselves. With that being said though, I strongly don't believe that this is the factory motor. I know there's like VIN numbers on the block and all that to tell you if it's been replaced. I don't care enough to check all that stuff out. Maybe if y'all hop in the comments or something like that and tell me where to look, if y'all interested, I'll do that and we can see if this is a factory motor. But I'm honestly doubtful. So at this point, I think it's time to fire this thing up and hear it run. I really want to get on the road and get back home. I don't want to be out all day trying to get this car home. That's why I'm starting so early. Just in case things don't go right, might have to get a tow service involved. All right, actually, before we start it up, let's do this because I will definitely forget. Don't want to be out here driving without the proper credentials. All right, that solves that problem. I'm gonna regret putting it on later when I go to try and take it off and sell the car. Like, look at this console right here. I wonder why they don't include the guns anymore when you buy these old Chargers. Look at this. Got the old book in there. 2012, you know. Honestly, this is probably the cleanest car I've ever gotten from the auction. It's like, I mean, it's dirty, but it's not like filthy. And it doesn't stink in here. Like, it's definitely dirty, but it's not horrible. Got your little drill holes and stuff. All the police activities. Charger. Thanks for letting us know again and reminding us every time we look at the dashboard. Overall, the car is pretty solid. I mean, we got a ding right here. There's another one, maybe right here. Couple dingages. The roof looks a little weird. It's okay though. A little fading right there. All this is stuff you can repair. Sitting inside of the Charger. Got the baby screen in there. So yeah, let's start this thing up. Also, the remote is dead, so whenever your remote is dead, I don't know who needs to know this, but if you ever have a car with a key fob like this and the remote is dead, just touch it like that. Sorry, it's gonna work. Here you go. Right. I can't tell if that's an exhaust leak. I mean, how you expect it to sound at 250,000 miles? Does have a check engine light on for that catalytic converter code. Also, the airbag light is staying on. Not sure about that. Got tint fading back here. Alright, so I dropped a little sound bite in there of the motor, letting y'all hear it run. Let me know if that sounds normal to you. I listened to some other ones run online at idle, and that sounds pretty consistent. Now, when I started driving the car, obviously I started hearing ticking and things like that. So we got that going on. But yeah, let me know if that sounds normal to y'all. Alright, YouTube, I threw y'all up on the head mount just so I can have more hands-free options. I got my map set up, and we about to hit the road, man. I'm gonna say already this is extra sketchy. I'm starting to think about what I want to do if the car doesn't make it home, if it's not gonna work for me. Guess I have to get it towed, or it depends on what the issue is. Part of me want to just cut my losses and leave this car. I mean, I only put $1,700 into it. I mean, it's not the end of the world for me. I just, you know, would rather not lose money. Put that in there. Every time I get a car from the auction, it's sketchy. It's got all the creaks and rattles. Get that off of the dash so I can see where I'm going. I don't know why I do this to myself with these auction cars. I guess I think I'm like Superman or something. Or like, maybe I just like making content for you guys. I feel like they might be exhaust, actually. Cause I mean, if the motor was ticking in this car, you would probably hear that all the time, not just some of the time. Also, a lot of y'all ask me what auction do I go to find these cars, and I really don't shout them out a lot, much at all in any of my videos, and that's because I'm not sponsored by them. But I don't hate another man's hustle, so I'm not just gonna be like, you know, not telling y'all, because I know a lot of people want to, you know, also get in on it too. So the auction that I go to is called Colson Auto Auctions here in Nashville, Tennessee. And that's all I'm gonna say about that, because they're not sponsoring me. Alright, YouTube, we stopping for some gas, first fill up. I'm not finna fill this car up. I know y'all give me crap in the comments for not filling cars up. This got me this far. Let's treat it. Let's give it some 93. Even though it's probably used to being abused on 87. I mean, if you find a car for $1,700 this day and time that has gotten you as far as this car has gotten me so far, then I think you did pretty good. I'm gonna put $20 in here. All right, I'm back in the Charger. We only put 20 bucks in here. So that's gonna have to get us home, because I'm not putting any more gas in this car. I'm just not gonna do it. I mean, it starts right up every time. Yeah, that should be more than enough to get home. Oil change due. Thank you for letting me know that. I don't know if y'all, like, I was telling my wife this. I don't know if y'all remember, like, in the old Grand Theft Autos, it's like the machines didn't have enough space to, like, just load the whole map and have everybody on the map just loading and doing their own thing at once. So what happened was the map would kind of load as you go. So naturally, while the map is loading as you go, you got people just spawning everywhere, just appearing. I feel like that's how life is. It's kind of like a simulation. Like, none of this stuff was loaded until I got here. I'm not slamming on my brakes today. I don't have good brakes. All right, so this is gonna be the view. I understand that, like, exciting, like, I guess having things in the video that don't go as planned make the video more exciting. But I'm honestly okay with everything just going as planned. Like, I don't want the anxiety. Cause for y'all just viewers, y'all get to see me go out here, potentially take a loss, etc., etc. And y'all get to watch the video, comment, not comment, like, not like, go on about y'all day. I gotta live with the decisions that I make. And right now, I'm living with one of them. One thing I will say that makes this a little better is the back roads of Tennessee are beautiful, man. Like, if you've never, like, just driven through Tennessee, I recommend it. It's beautiful out here. I wonder, that might be why so many people are moving here. I would prefer a better vehicle to do back road driving in, but we are an hour and 2 minutes from home. Okay, seriously this time, I'm finna drive and just update y'all as we go. Alright YouTube, we a little bit over halfway there. The car is still doing good. I got it up to about 70 miles per hour and then slowed down because it's kind of sketch. I think if you put a set of tie rods on this car, maybe a control arm and some brakes, wheel alignment, you might have a good car. I mean, it might have a little tick to it. It still got pretty good power. I don't know, $1,700, y'all let me know how I did. I just feel like you can't beat it. I haven't made it home yet, but you look at what these 5.7 Hemis are going for in your area and see if you can find one for less than $2,000 that's running and driving, that's gonna make it more than 5 miles down the road. So I don't know. Y'all let me know, is this good? I'm gonna ask this question again at the end of the video, but yeah, I think this was a good buy for the 1,700 bucks. YouTube. So right now I'm either sitting on the side of the road. Sorry. Right now I'm either sitting on the side of the road somewhere because the car broke down. Or I'm sitting in front of my house. I'm sitting in front of my house. We made it home. The car made it home. We made it home. For everybody that doubted me, that said this car wasn't gonna make it, it made it home and it rolled pretty well. I'm actually surprised myself. I just pulled it into the driveway. I haven't done anything else but turned it off, and it's probably gonna sit right here for a little while because I got to figure out what I want to do with it. I mean, obviously I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna try and flip it and make some money off of it, but I need to figure out what I'm going to do to the car. But so it's gonna sit right here until I figure it out. If this video does well, I'll show y'all more content on me getting this car ready for selling. If not, then I'll just do that on my own time and see what type of money I get and maybe tell y'all how it went later. But I'm thinking I might conclude this video here. I appreciate y'all for watching. All the love and comments and everything and all of the support. Trying to get back into the swing of things with the YouTube thing. So that's going to conclude this video. Peace.